This is done.
That was the scene when, on December 22nd, 2010, President Obama signed into law the repeal of the military's Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy. Jay Johnson, who's the former general counsel at the Pentagon, who was instrumental in shepherding through the Pentagon side of the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell, is still with us. Thanks for staying with us. You are a Democrat, I'm guessing? You advised?
Yes.
You have been involved in Democratic politics. You advised the presidential campaign of President Obama in 2008, John Kerry in 2004.
Yes.
When you were asked by the president to serve as general counsel at the Pentagon, did you know that that would entail the intensive work that you did on Don't Ask, Don't Tell?
No. This was something that I knew the president in the campaign had pledged to seek repeal of in collaboration with the military and with Congress, with careful consideration. Basically, we didn't want to get too involved in the issue too early in 2009. And in the beginning of 2010, Secretary Gates asked me if I would co-chair the working group that would study the risk of repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell over a period of 10 months, which would then happen to land in the middle of the lame duck session of Congress 2 years ago. And so we undertook that study in February 2010. General Carter Ham, who was then commander of U.S. Army Europe, who happened to have been a great co-chair, great selection for this assignment. And we had this remarkable, basically U.S. military-wide conversation about whether this law could be repealed in 2010, 2011. We had a survey of 400,000 service members, 150,000 spouses. Carter Ham and I basically went to something like 95 different military installations. We had these large group sessions, many of them we did ourselves, and we basically had a conversation with the entire U.S. military about this issue and about this law. We learned some very interesting things.
Well, when you surveyed members of the military on this, I know that in the Marine Corps, survey respondents from the Marine Corps, a majority of them said actually it is going to be a problem to repeal Don't Ask, Don't Tell. We anticipate that this is not going to go well.
That's interesting. Warfighting units, the Marine Corps, they all predicted horrible things if the law were repealed. However, when we found that when we asked people about the actual experience of serving in a unit with somebody they believed to be gay, and in the year 2010, most service members recognized, even with Don't Ask, Don't Tell in place, that they were in a unit with someone who was gay. They recognized that. And when we asked them, how was the experience? Even in warfighting units, they rated the unit's ability to perform, get its job done very high, in like the 85, 90% range. So when you focused people in on the reality rather than the perception or the stereotype of what it would be like to serve with someone who was openly gay, the experience was almost always positive. Even in those Marine Corps warfighting units where they had the experience, it was always very positive.
And do you feel that the repeal has gone as smoothly as it seems to have gone? I mean, you have direct experience in terms of what the Pentagon knows as of a couple of weeks ago. I know that there was some consternation that people who served before Don't Ask, Don't Tell was repealed and who were kicked out have not necessarily gotten back in large numbers. That's the only thing that I know of that people are complaining about in terms of the implementation of it. How do you see the implementation as having gone?
I think it's actually gone smoother than even General Ham and I predicted. And I think it is a testament to the strength of the U.S. military, the leadership of the U.S. military that really got behind this change and let the force know that they were behind this change. And it's a testament to what we heard a lot in the study phase, which is that predictions of change, predictions of what human behavior will be like if you bring about change, are always better than what people think. In other words, people predict these negative, horrible things, and then when it actually happens, it goes way better. And
they outperform the expectations.
They outperform the expectations, and in the U.S. military in particular.